Hello, everyone. I forgot to record a little intro sequence just showing myself in here. So I figured I'd just do that now, voiceovering this section because I'm dumb and I didn't record it. This is just to prove that, in fact, yes, you can get into this location. This is me after doing the quest because you can see the invisible barrier on the wall there. We're going to jump into the actual intro right after this section, but I just want to put this in here for people who to show them that I actually can get in this just for the intro sequence. That way, when people are skipping through the thumbnails, they can see this bit. All right, cutting to the actual start of the video now. All right, hello everyone. I'm making this at the behest of interesting Reddit post I saw the other day relating to location within a mission that takes place in this region in Fontaine. Anaposis. So if you've completed this quest, you went down the infinite corridor, blah 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 blah. I won't spoil the details of the quest. It's a pretty cool quest. But there's an interesting location here. It's like a nice sort of cabin or house in this wooded area underneath the ground. But once you go to this area, you actually cannot enter this place again. You can go through this whole like array of steps and stuff, but there's actually an invisible barrier blocking you from going back into the house. I was curious to actually find my way in here of how I could do it. So I was doing some digging around, and I think I know I found an interesting way that you can actually get back in here. It'll take you quite a bit of time. I don't know if there's some better way. I'm sure some people that are more clever than I can find some more interesting ways to get into this place. But today I'll just be showing the way I got in here. So this bug relies, it's not a bug, well, to get in here relies on a couple of things. There's one bug that you can exploit in this arena, which is the Emperor of Fire Iron arena. So first thing you want to do is head over here. And before I get into the meat of things, you probably need Scaramouche to access this area. I'm not sure if there's other ways to do this, but the way I did it used Scaramouche. I also took Venti because he has the it's passive that lets you glide a bit more longer for the stamina decrease. I took Kazuha and Zhongli as well, just in case I needed like some platforms or to hop around. I will suggest using a tall character for this first part. From what I've tested out, it seems to work best with the taller character. I've had a little less luck with the shorter characters. But basically, you want to come into this teleport point. You can, if you haven't accessed this point, you can just swim into this location from any of the teleport points or the shorelines. You want to go around the crab, just ignore that guy. You're going to come over here where there's some molten rock. And then you want to make your way over to this crevice right about here. I think this is it. Yes. Okay. So this crevice, I don't know. The game designers probably didn't envision anyone doing this, I'm sure. But you want to take your character and you want to kind of wedge yourself in here. And just hop up a bit. And you want to make sure you're climbing on the right-hand side wall. You don't want to be on the left-hand side wall. And essentially what you're going to do is you're going to try and squeeze your way to this corner right here. So this is pretty good. Then I'm going to drop. So it'll take a couple of tries. Let's see if I can get it. Okay. So I think when you're kind of clipped in... Nope. Let's do a bit of an exploit here. Oh, there we go. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. So, boom. So once you grab on to that ledge right there, you can drop down. And there's actually a little bit of water here. This isn't boiling water, luckily, so you won't actually take the damage. Now, two things. One thing to note, this isn't the special Fontaine water right here, so you can't actually dive here. But if you kind of go over here, you can see that the rest of the world is revealed. Now, this is a sheer drop. Now, at any point, and this will be a little scary here, but you just want to swim off here. And don't worry, because boom, there's some special water right here. Boom. At any point, if this ocean right here does have a limit, so you can see, like right down there is kind of where it shimmers. That area right there, you will fall through the world, and the way the way the game treats it when you fall through the world is just teleport you back to wherever you were standing last. So if I fell through here, probably teleport me back up there. Be careful at the world border. Also, you can just explore most of Underground Fontaine here. Be very careful not to clip into areas that, you know, you haven't done the quest for. Again, I'm not sure if that does anything, but that could potentially break quests, and that's probably not something you want to deal with. So now begins the hard part. So you can see that I have actually set, I set a teleport point over here. That is actually where we want to go, and it's gonna take a while, and we're just gonna have to swim over there. Luckily, you know, it's Fontaine water, so we're not gonna drown or anything. I'm probably gonna cut past a sizable chunk of this, or just fast forward it. But before I do, there's all sorts of interesting things down here. You can see there's like kind of an area over there. Actually, I think that might be the area where we need to go. And then that area above it is actually sort of a maze lake area. All right, I'm back. So here we go. I'm in this region. I swim all the way to the teleport point. I actually fell through the world at one point, so I had to do it again. But here we are. So I'm in this sort of region. Now this area is very finicky, so you have to be very careful because the Fontaine water here is... It's sort of, they've placed it in layers. So like in some layers, they're at the same height. Some areas will have the water and some areas won't have the water. That's because of the way this just area is. It's a pretty cool area, I mentioned before. So there was that teleport point up there. Oh no, okay, this is what I was talking about. Okay, so luckily I had the foresight to put the teleport point here, just in case I fell through. You can place teleport points in the water whenever you want, so you know you don't have to worry. But yeah, you see right there, this location I just fell through. The water, it's a little difficult. Like I mentioned before, Scaramouche is your best friend for a lot of these things because sometimes there's ledges that you can stand on. And you can at least fly back up. So yeah, so recap: we swam all the way over here. Now we have to make our way over to this thing. So I would suggest just sticking a little map pin there, and you can kind of make your way over. So I will probably speed this portion up as well. Now we are actually directly above the location. Now we can actually swim down to Kaza for this, so in case I fall, I can readjust a little bit. So there we go. And then we're gonna just want to fall down. Yeah, there's more of this water. Sorry, I don't really have much to add here. Just a bit of me traveling about. Okay, so there's the infinite corridor. And that down there is actually where we want to be. So we've entered the piss zone. The back rooms or something, I don't know. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, it was that. It was that location. Okay, I just set the pin in the wrong place. Okay, so there it is. That's the inaccessible region. So you can take that infinite corridor. There's a teleport that you use during the quest that will actually take you up into that rocky room over there. But again, you can go down these pathways, but there's an invisible barrier that actually blocks your progression. Oh, and I hit the invisible barrier. Okay, so unfortunately you can't fall right through this location here. If you want to just check it out, it's pretty cool. You can see the top. There's the house that we want to get to. We're actually more interested in this location right here.
Too slow.
And you can access this by just falling through. I experimented with a couple different ways. It's pretty airtight. There's barriers around most of this, so you can actually go in here to get in, but it's there's another invisible wall here. So what we're gonna have to do is actually head in from under. So the ground is solid, but only if you're standing on top of it. You can actually clip up through it. So we want to actually go in here. And let's see. Don't remember the exact steps, but it's a little difficult. But yeah, so we're going to kind of come down over here. Oops. Oh boy. Yeah, this place can get a little odd, to say the least. So come over here. Alright, so effectively, what we need to do here is we need to fly underneath that region, and then we can clip up through the floor. So I have to rediscover my pathway here. Ah, okay. So this location right here is pretty useful. Invisible wall again. Okay, so this is actually like a pretty good place for us to try this out. I don't know if I'll keep this in the video actually, so I might just be talking to myself here. Alright, I'm gonna need food. Please tell me I brought some stamina food, please. Oh, here we go. And then let's use that. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna make this. If I can make it up to that ledge right above me, maybe I can stand on this. Oh, I did it! There we go. Okay. And there we are. So you can clip right through there. And here we are. Welcome to this lovely location. There's not much in here, to be completely honest with you. There's some flowers. You can actually get the wood off these trees if you're so inclined. One thing, you cannot put teleport points in here. It won't let you. I tried during the quest, as well as the guy who mentioned in the original post. So, what else is there to see here? Not much, really. You can't go in the house. There's a cart here. You cannot fly over these barriers for the same reason, you know, you can't clip in from the outside through those barriers. You have to go in from under. It's wood. Oh, you know what? Here, I can use everyone's favorite gadget, the Boon of the Elder Tree. Remember this thing? Does anyone use this? No tree in this area. What? Didn't even work. But yeah, so this is the area. Does this work? There we are. Alright. So come up to this lovely bridge. This is really just a very nice location. I would recreate this in my teapot. Be good for a good set. Barrels. You can't open any of these doors. There's nothing inside this building, I don't think. You can sit in this chair, and there's a like bottle of wine or something here. So you know, have a nice sit, gaze, this lovely scenery. Can go up here. And I actually didn't record an intro for this video, so you might, the intro sequence you see at the beginning might very well just be me here. So I'm going to end it there. I hope this was informative to you. I hope you weren't annoyed by my droning on and on. But this is how you get back into this area for all those people who are interested to do so. I have a feeling they might patch the glitch, the wall glitch right here. But I'm sure some people will find out another way to clip underneath. All you need to do really is get underneath the map, and you can actually just swim your way over here. I don't think they're going to bother patching anything in this region. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. This is, I don't usually make videos like, but I saw a lot of people on the Reddit like talking about how this was such a cool area and they wanted to get back in, and I agree. So I hope this was helpful for you and anyone else. And feel free to share and like or whatever. I'm not really a content creator, but it'd be nice to see some feedback on the video. So I'm gonna cut it off there, and I'm gonna record the intro sequence now. So yeah, have a nice day.